Hey everybody, welcome, welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Horror. How are you today? How's everything going? How's your Saturday? My Saturday is going good. I'm getting ready to do some yard work, so I'm just coming to bring you a quick, I want to call it an update, but somewhat. Carlethia Russell, she decided to make an online written statement prior to her birthday, um, and I want to share with you. So let's get to it, right? So, according to Fox 5 Atlanta, this was written on July 25th, 2024, by the Fox 5 Atlanta digital team. Carly Russell, the Alabama nursing student who captivated the nation by faking her kidnapping, is speaking out for the first time since pleading guilty earlier this year. I wasn't going to make a birthday post, but I would be remiss not to publicly acknowledge the goodness God has shown me, Russell wrote on Instagram on Monday. He not only allowed me to see another year, but he changed the trajectory of my life from the negative place I was in this time last year. In March, Russell pleaded guilty to two misdemeanor counts for filing a false police report in connection with the kidnapping hoax. A judge sentenced her to 12 months of probation, 100 hours of community service, and continued mental health counseling. In her birthday post, Russell thanked those close to her for their support during the past months. To those who have been there for me, your kindness and support have meant the world to me, she wrote. Whether it was a text, call, direct message on social media, post, prayer, thoughtful gift, or words of encouragement, nothing was too little, and each helped me to fight to live another day. Thank you sincerely for helping me find the light in the darkest of moments. Russell then acknowledged that she still had more challenges to face, writing, "The work is not finished yet." Honestly, I think the work has just begun. It's dawning on you now, and you're coming out with this statement, but you're definitely not finished. The work has just begun. Your task now is to do better, do more, reach that potential, follow your dreams, do the work, do the hard work. Okay? As I step into this next year of life, I am filled with hope and optimism toward continuing to overcome challenges, cherishing those who cherish me, and embracing the future and God's plan for my life with an open heart and mind, she wrote. Carly Nicole Russell, who was 25 at the time, captivated the nation for 2 days after she seemingly vanished. Russell made the call to 911 on the evening of July 13th, 2023, and then spoke to a family member saying that she saw a young child walking on the side of I 459 South near mile marker 11 in Hoover, Alabama, which is located just outside of Birmingham. She told the family member she was pulling over to check on the child. When the line remained open, Russell never returned to the phone. When officers arrived at the location, they found Russell's red Mercedes still running along the interstate, but they were unable to find her or a child in the area. Officers found her car door open and her wig, hat, and cell phone. No children had been reported missing in the area, and no one was found at the scene. So, again, where did you go, Carly? Who helped you? How did you get there? How did you get to the next place? What did you do? Did you go into the woods? Was there somebody there, an accomplice waiting to help you? Still, we do not know a year later. Investigators believe Russell got off work around 8:20 p.m. from a business at the Summit in Birmingham, picked up food, and then drove towards Hoover, where she lives with her parents. The day she disappeared, Russell went to Harpersville, where officials say she briefly interacted with members of the city's police department. Russell would return home around 10:45 p.m. on July 15, 2023. She would tell the police she had been abducted and forced into a vehicle. Police quickly cast doubt on Russell's story. Her attorney issued a statement through police acknowledging there was no kidnapping and that she never saw a toddler. In the statement, Russell apologized to law enforcement and the volunteers who searched for her. Where Russell was during her 49-hour disappearance still has not been made completely public. And I don't think she's ever going to make it public. I don't think she's going to disclose where she went, how she got there, and what she was really doing those 2 days, unless somehow, some way, some video comes forth, or the accomplice comes forth, or even people that have the knowledge of what happened. I don't think it's coming out. She quickly lawyered up. She seems to be moving forward with her life. Hopefully, she's completing her community service. She's repaying approximately that $18,000 in restitution, and she's moving on. And let this be an example for everybody. Don't do any mess like this. Don't make up a hoax. Don't cry wolf. Don't act like something terrible happened to you. Don't pretend. Don't waste, number one, law enforcement's valuable time and resources. And number two, involve others. For example, the community, for those volunteers that search for her. And it's an embarrassment to your entire family. Like, do better. You have way more common sense and ability to do the right thing, to focus on doing something positive versus this negative thing. In her statement, this is all about her. This is all about her again. Where is the true apology to the community? It's just yet to come, and it's probably never coming. So I'll do it. I'll apologize. I'm sorry for all involved, particularly law enforcement, all of those resources, all of the different agencies and departments that put time into this, where they could have spent that time investigating a real crime, helping real crime victims, wasting thousands of resources, manpower, hours that you can never get back. And hopefully, no one was injured, harmed, or was without help, police, law enforcement during this period. We will never know everything, but especially those volunteers, those groups that went out on the ground, that created the flyers, that went door to door, that searched, that came together on foot looking for Carlethia Russell. I'm sorry that this was a total sham, a total waste. I do not think that there is any sincerity or any focus on really making anyone whole or atoning for those actions. We just have to move forward and pray and hope that she will do better. She's disgraced herself, her family. Um, I feel that there's some serious mental health issues there. I hope she's getting the much needed help. If you can invest this type of time in creating a plot, invest in yourself, plan for your future. You may want to be married one day, you may want to have kids. Like, please get yourself together so that you can be a productive, a added value in your community where you live. You can serve, you can help, you can uplift maybe younger girls, be an example for the mistakes that you make. Just acknowledge what you did. I think people could move on if you're 100% truthful. A lot of people are going to dislike you. Um, you're going to feel this humiliation until you just let the truth come out so people can move on and forget about you and what you did. I think there will be more forgiveness if there's honesty and truthfulness. Every time this young lady comes forward, um, it doesn't feel genuine, it doesn't feel apologetic, and it doesn't feel remorseful. This is all about her. What about the real victims of crime, people that have actually been abducted, let alone never returned home or unalived? Like, let's get real. There's real people every day this is happening to. And you weren't a victim and you're not a victim. So please stop putting out messages that make it appear that you are. Yes, you may have some challenges, but we all do. We all do. This is life and it's hard. And you're not a little girl. You're almost 30 years old. Like, it's time to take accountability, take responsibility, okay? That's it. That's all I got for her. You guys already know how I feel about Miss Russell from the beginning. So, thank you for spending this time with me. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you soon in a future video. Be well, take care, be smart, be safe, be savvy. All my friends, have a great day. Bye, everybody. I'm just